What your favorite One Piece character says about you. Monkey D. Luffy, you have the attention span of a fruit fly and the moral compass of a golden retriever. You've never finished a task without getting distracted by food or a bug. Roro Noah Zoro, you still get lost using Google Maps and would die on a hill defending your own bad decisions. You think loyalty means yelling. Nami, you flirt with capitalism. You know everyone's Venmo balance but haven't paid back that $6 since 2021. Will rob you and make you say thank you. Sanji, you're either a hopeless romantic or on an FBI watch list. You've cooked exactly one meal and now think you deserve a Michelin star and a girlfriend. Usopp, you're a pathological liar with anxiety. You once called in sick to avoid a party and then Snapchatted yourself watching anime. Tony Chopper, you say you're soft and wholesome, but you've insulted someone in a Discord server today. Probably still refers to yourself as baby. Nico Robin, you've read one book and now think you're above everyone. You're calm, mysterious, and probably one intrusive thought from burning it all down. Frankie, you're loud, shirtless, and built a desk out of recycled protein bar boxes. You describe things as super unironically and scare children at Home Depot. Brooke, you make too many skeleton jokes and think being dead inside is a personality. You're either a theater kid or have 100 Spotify playlists named Vibe. Jinbei, you're the mature friend. You pay your taxes early and are secretly everyone's emotional support fish. Porcus D. Ace, you peaked in high school but in like a hot way. You light everything on fire except your own emotional vulnerability. Sabo, you saw V for Vendetta once and now think revolution is a fashion statement. You wear a top hat and gaslight with historical context. Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, you main edgy boys in every game and haven't felt a genuine emotion since 2017. Your trauma has tattoos. Boa Hancock, you've been single for 9 years and blame everyone else. You confuse self-worth with selfies. You'd flirt with your own reflection. Shanks, you give chill older sibling energy. Until someone touches your stuff, then it's a bloodbath. You ghost people with emotional depth. Buggy the Clown, you're unironically the main character in your own sitcom. You fail upwards, cry dramatically, and are immune to accountability. Crocodile, you smoke cigars, wear fur in summer, and still refuse to admit you're not a villain, just a petty perfectionist with sand problems. Don Quixote do Flamingo, you're deeply unwell and dress like an evil flamingo on Molly. You'd run a pyramid scheme and call it a family. Enel, you have a god complex and 14 followers. You've been humbled once and are still not over it. Arlong, you peaked in racism. You make everyone uncomfortable at Thanksgiving. Blackbeard, you believe betrayal is just a pivot. You eat like a raccoon and talk like a Reddit villain. Whitebeard, you're old, jacked, and every young person calls you sir, even though you just wanted to chill and die standing. Goldie Roger, you love legendary endings and hate paying rent. You drop your life savings on a mystery box. Kaido, you confuse strength with shouting. You've headbutted drywall and called it character development. Big Mom, you use dessert to cover for deep emotional instability. You'd stab someone over the last slice of cake. Charlotte Katakuri, you're the oldest sibling, and the reason your family functions? You hide your soft side behind a scarf and 3 trauma dreams. Eustace Kid, you play metal music way too loud and punch vending machines when they don't work. You are chaos with piercings. Killer, you have a soft voice and loud eyeliner. You're known for making people cry with a single glance and then apologizing awkwardly. Yamato, you call yourself base, but you haven't read a full Wikipedia article in years. You cosplay Identity Crisis. Kobe, you peaked in self-improvement and haven't shut up about it since. You own a bullet journal and trauma. Or Helmeppo, you were the worst person in your friend group until puberty humbled you. Now you're just mid. Smoker, you're angry about rules and how people break them. You're the type to argue with your GPS out of spite. Tashigi, you believe deeply in justice, swords, and being chronically underestimated. Your resting face is apologetic disappointment. Garp, you yell at children because you care. You think throwing babies off cliffs builds character. Sengoku, you eat too much tofu and have opinions about municipal budgets. You're a dad in spirit and possibly in several lawsuits. Emu, you like being mysterious and emotionally unavailable. You're just a vague, evil vibe with a chair. Shiryu, you're the second choice villain everyone forgets exists until it's too late. You're basically a sword with mood swings. Perona, you'd cry because someone said okay. You dress like Hot Topic exploded and blame your ghost army for your attitude. Gecko Moria, you're lazy, gothy, and somehow always sticky. You haven't won an argument since 2004, but you do own a castle. Laboon, you're a literal whale with abandonment issues. People leave, and you just bash your head into walls about it. Pell, you think your sacrifice mattered? It didn't. Go home, Birdman. Hatchin, you're just trying your best. You're the cinnamon roll side character that people forget until you show up with 6 arms and hot takoyaki. Bellamy, you bet everything on the wrong team and got bodied in one hit. Your life's a cautionary tale with sunglasses. Rebecca, you tried your best, but the plot said no. You're the human equivalent of a sad violin montage. Caesar Clown, you've been banned from 5 labs and 2 schools. You laugh like a vape cloud come to life. Monet, you believe in girl boss energy, nature, and occasional murder. You're cold, winged, and a little too quiet. Shirahoshi, you cry every 5 minutes, but people defend it by saying you're in touch with your emotions. You're allergic to conflict and stares. Carrot, you're a hyper bunny who gets no screen time. People ship you with everyone, and you have no idea why. Or you say, I can't pick a favorite, I love them all. You're afraid of confrontation, decision-making, and spoilers. You probably haven't finished the series. Fake fan detected.